Hey folks, good morning to you. Glad to be here with you. Maybe you're having a cup of coffee at work. Disregard my Christmas mug because really what I want to talk to you is about our Holy Week celebration tonight, beginning with our Maundy Thursday service. I know a lot of us in our church are from different Christian traditions, and Maundy Thursday may not be familiar with you, so I just want to take a minute and tell you a little bit about it and invite you to be here tonight because it is a very special service for all ages. It's not a long service. It's definitely not an hour, but it does celebrate Holy Communion, and I think it's very meaningful. The word Maundy is an English term, an Old English term that comes from a Latin term, mandatum, and you could think of that as being a cognate of our word mandate. To mandate something is to command it, and our word mandate comes from the Latin word mandatum, which refers to commandment. And so Maundy Thursday remembers that back in John's Gospel, when the Last Supper, the night of the Last Supper, the night before Jesus' crucifixion, is being described, certain things happen. One of those things is the washing of the feet of the disciples. And Jesus shows that love is expressed in servanthood and lowering ourselves and serving others. But he says this in John chapter 13, verse 34, I give you a new commandment. Mandatum, mandate, commandment. I give you a new commandment that you love one another. And then he tells us how to do that. Just as I've loved you, you also should love one another. And he demonstrated that in a physical way with the washing of the feet, but in a universal, epic way, earth-changing, life-changing, reality-altering way. He did that. He showed us how to love one another the next day on the cross. And so Maundy means Commandment Thursday or Mandate Thursday, reminding us that we are mandated, we're commanded to love one another in the way that Jesus loved us, which means in a sacrificial way. So tonight we celebrate communion to remind us of that sacrifice, to remind us, to encourage us to remember that Jesus' love was sacrificial. It was costly love. I think that's a good word for us to use. It was costly. It cost him his life. He put himself aside completely for us. And so we celebrate that tonight in Holy Communion. The service is at 6:30. Of course, we will have nursery. And I would absolutely love to have you here tonight to kick off Holy Week as we remember the costly love of Jesus and how that is a template for us and how we're to love other people. And we'll do that by celebrating Holy Communion. As a side note, I want to tell you about our quiet spaces. Last night I brought my kids up here for the quiet spaces. Several of the rooms are really designed for children, and then a lot of them are designed for adults. You won't be surprised that I love the children's rooms. But what I wanted to tell you was this. We did 2 prayer rooms. Each one had about 5 different prayer activities in it. Wade and Haynes were with me, and they said, Daddy, we don't want to leave. We want to leave. We don't want. I was like, guys, we got to go home. We got to eat supper. We got to get ready. Daddy, we don't want to leave. And I said, guys, we got to leave. And they said, well, can we do this every week? Can we do this every week? And I got to witness them praying and praying with Legos, praying with colors, praying with construction paper, all these different ways of praying physically, but talking to God. And then suddenly I look over there and there's a station and they're washing each other's feet. And yeah, there were some giggles, but they also understood the meaning of it. So please take a little time. Getting to see your kids pray to God in these contemplative ways, and then me getting to pray to God in these contemplative ways was maybe the most meaningful prayer experience I've had this year. And I'm so grateful to Lana and her team and Dixie and Andrea and other people, lots of volunteers that put this together. Don't miss out. Come early for the service or stay late, but please go out to the boardwalk and experience quiet places. If you have little kids, great, take them with you. But it will bless you. It was absolutely powerful to me. So I can't imagine a better way to get prepared for Easter than to celebrate Holy Communion and to experience our quiet spaces. So I hope you'll come out tonight. I look forward to seeing you. 6:30, Maundy Thursday. Mandate, commandment, love one another. See you tonight.